Hi, everybody. It's your instructor, Ann Babson. I am so excited that we are going to do work online. COVID-19 is a serious thing. We have to be careful for everyone's health in our community. But that doesn't mean that we have to atrophy in our desire to understand the world as a larger place with beautiful words in other languages. So I am so excited that we are going to do this online. Once a week, you will be receiving before the day of the class uh, from me a um, a video that talks to you about a lesson. Some of them are going to be very serious grammar lessons. Others of them will teach you a range of vocabulary, and a lot of it will be review as well. I think that the advantage, even over a live class of this kind of instruction in a class like this, is that you can watch these videos again and again and again and again and again, and you can take notes and you can practice um, while you can hear me pronouncing the words in the privacy of your home, if that's helpful to you. And it's, of course, my hope that this is helpful to you. Our Zoom classes are going to be structured a little differently than the course class in face-to-face time was, because there was a big whiteboard behind me. There was much more of a physical exchange of papers. I could make you put post-it notes on objects. I could do all kinds of things um, uh, with our conversations in that tight-knit space. Obviously, that's not a best practice right now. So what we will be doing we will be having a Zoom conversation, which will not last the 2 hours. These videos will tend to last somewhere about a half hour, some a little more, some a little less. And I will give you assignments in reading, and homework is always optional. But I am glad to give homework. This video offers you sort of a before the class begins homework that I think will be fun, and I hope it will increase your vocabulary. I'm going to go through each slide. I'm going to read what there is on the slide in French. I have 3 grammar review slides for verbs. I'm going to go through each of them twice, and I would suggest that you say them along with me, just to put these things back in your head. I know it's only been a few weeks really since we saw one another, but I don't know what your COVID pandemic lockdown has been like. Mine has felt like I am the prisoner of Zenda in a lot of ways. I am really suffering from this in some ways. In terms of my sense of time, I lost track of days and months. I've actually gotten a lot done, but I could not tell you most days what day of the week it was, or why I am doing what I'm doing. I have a progression of order, but not so much a progression of time in my head. So I'll remember the steps in a project. All my students were graded on time, for instance, for my university classes that were all online. Um, but I don't have a sense of the time lapsed, and I imagine your mind has been on other things. So we're going to do some pretty intense reviews, particularly at the beginning of grammar in these videos. I'm going to go through the verbs twice, but then I have a game to propose to you for next time when I actually see you in the Zoom class. It will give you a little bit of homework to do, and it won't be anything but fun. So without further ado, I'm going to start by reading first in French and then in English. Bonjour! Nous recommençons avec un peu de révision. Hello! We are beginning again with a bit of revision. A little bit of revision. Un peu means a little bit. Prenez des notes. Take notes. Prendre des notes est utile. To take notes is useful. I'm going to repeat that again because we have a whole review on prendre today, but I'm going to say it again. Prenez des notes. Take notes. Prendre des notes est utile. To take notes is useful. Rappelez-vous de la conjugaison du verbe montrer. Remember the conjugation of the verb montrer, to show. Montrer is to show, and it is a regular ER verb. I'm going to go through each conjugation here twice. Je montre, tu montres, il montre, elle montre, on montre. Nous montrons, vous montrez, il montre, elle montre. Encore. Je montre, tu montres, il montre, elle montre, on montre. Nous montrons, vous montrez, il montre, elle montre. This is another one we learned barely, and then stuff happened in the whole world. Rappelez-vous de la conjugaison du verbe lire. Remember the conjugation of the verb lire, which means to read. Vous lisez maintenant. You are reading now. Je lis maintenant. Let's practice. We'll go through it twice. I will go super slowly. I know that we really didn't reinforce this. This may have all evaporated. No problem. We're going to get it. It's going to be fine. So the infinitive of the verb to read is lire, and it is an irregular verb, meaning that the conjugation doesn't look like all the other conjugations necessarily. Je lis, tu lis, il lit, elle lit, on lit, nous lisons, vous lisez, ils lisent, elles lisent. Encore. Je lis, tu lis. Il lit, elle lit, on lit. Nous lisons. Vous lisez. Ils lisent. Elles lisent. Very good. Let's go on. So, I promised you a game. Nous allons jouer un jeu en cours. We are going to play a game in our course. Melody, I just want to say, this is something that if your girls are at home and bored and would like to help you play, they can watch this video with you and they can help you. That would be great. I will say it again in French. Melody has kids. They speak French. They're really sweet. They're cute as bugs. Nous allons jouer un jeu en cours. We're going to play a game in the class. Le nom du jeu, the name of the game. Le nom, the name du jeu, of the game. Montrez nous, show us. That's the name of the game. And you see the lady there in the black shirt who looks like she is saying something like, show us. Comment jouer, montrez nous. How to play, show us. This is how. It's a little bit like Duolingo meets Pinterest. I'll explain. First, je prends une photo. Cette femme, this woman, elle prend une photo. She is taking a photo. Je prends une photo. I take a photo. Soit chez moi, either in where I am, my general environments, my place, soit de l'internet, or like with Pinterest, I could take a photo from the internet that I like. And I could talk about, for instance, dishes I like. And I could have all kinds of fancy dishes. Some are in my house and some are not. And I could have a Pinterest board with lots of different dishes. For those of you who don't do Pinterest, you don't have to in order to understand this concept. Take a photo, either download it from the internet or take a photograph, an actual photograph in your house. D'un meuble. Un meuble is a piece of furniture. Ceci est un meuble. That is a piece of furniture. Une table est un meuble. A table is a piece of furniture. Qui me plaît. That pleases me, that I like. I will say the whole thing again. Je prends une photo, soit chez moi, soit de l'internet, d'un meuble qui me plaît. Deuxièmement, two. Pendant notre réunion Zoom, je montre la photo à tout le monde. Cette dame, elle montre une photo sur son téléphone portable. This woman, she is showing a photo on her portable phone. That's how they say it. They say mobile. They don't say more mobile phone. They say portable. Mais vous pouvez aussi montrer une photo en exemplaire dur, in hard copy. Either one would be fine. You can show us on your phone. There's a screen share option. within Zoom that works about 60% of the time. We could try it, we'll see what happens, but also you could show it to us on your phone, and that would be fine. The goal here is to get you to talk. It gives you us something to talk about. So I'm going to say that again, the instructions one more time. Pendant, during, notre réunion Zoom, our Zoom meeting, je montre la photo, I show the photo that I've chosen either from my house or the internet, à tout le monde, to everyone. We've learned this before, but I will remind you that tout le monde literally means all the world, but it means everyone, tout le monde. Alors, so, maintenant, jouons, montrez-nous. Let's play, show us. But I noticed that we're not Zooming right now and I can't see you. You can see me. And so I'm going to say this too. Il est plus pratique. It is more practical. Si moi, si moi je commence. In other words, if I go first, it's easier because rather than trying to bend time space, I could just go first. So I'm going to play both the part of the person who is me and the student who is also me in this case. So my question is, montrez-nous votre chaise préférée. Show us your favorite chair. Most houses have a chair that is somebody's favorite chair. Or perhaps if you look on the internet, you like some chairs you see that are different than the ones in your house. Take either a photo off the internet or take one of your actual home's chair. So, montrez-nous, show us votre chaise préférée. And now I, the student, say, voici ma chaise préférée. Here is my favorite chair. Voici ma chaise préférée. Now the teacher me says to the student me, et pourquoi aimez-vous cette chaise? So why do you like this chair? And then I answer student me, voici pourquoi je préfère cette chaise. This is why I prefer, it's my favorite chair. This is what I say. Elle est confortable. J'adore les chaises confortables comme celle-ci. Nous les appelons en français des fauteuils. I will translate. Elle est confortable. I think you understand that it is comfortable. Elle refers not to a person, but the chair. J'adore les chaises confortables comme celle-ci. I adore chairs that are comfortable like this one. Nous les appelons en français des fauteuils. This is a little harder, so I will go through it very carefully. Nous les appelons. We them call. We call them, we would say in English, but they say we them call. Nous les appelons en français, in French, des fauteuils. The name for that kind of chair is an armchair in English. The French word for armchair is un fauteuil. Un fauteuil is an armchair. Notice that it is a masculine noun. Un fauteuil. Montrez-nous votre divan préféré. In case you don't understand this sketchy little thing. It's supposed to be a sofa. Show us your favorite sofa. And then I respond as a student, voici mon divan préféré. Here is my favorite sofa. Teacher me says to student me, et pourquoi aimez-vous ce divan? Why do you like this sofa? Here I am on the sofa, and I'm reading a book. That bracelet has subsequently broke, and my hair is slightly less frizzy on most days. Anyway, this is what I say. Il est noir. J'aime les meubles noirs. J'aime aussi lire sur un divan. Ce divan noir, c'est mon endroit préféré pour lire. Let me go through this with you. Il est noir. It is black. J'aime les meubles noirs. I like black furniture. J'aime aussi lire sur un divan. I also like to read on a sofa. Ce divan noir, c'est mon endroit préféré pour lire. This black sofa, it's my favorite place to read. I literally am saying pour is for, to read. Lire. I'm going to repeat it. I just want to have you hear it and read it at the same time. Il est noir. J'aime les meubles noirs. J'aime aussi lire sur un divan. Ce divan noir, c'est mon endroit préféré pour lire. Maintenant, à vous. Now it's your turn. For our Zoom class, get ready. I'm going to ask you, Montrez nous, show us votre chaise préférée, your favorite chair, divan préféré, your favorite sofa, table préférée, your favorite table, lit préféré, your favorite bed. Notice in this list with the stripes that in some cases, préféré has two E's on the end, and in other cases, it only has one E. The reason for that is where the noun is feminine. It is feminine when I say la chaise, the chair, and la table, the table. I add an E to make the gender of the noun agree with the adjective. Where it is masculine, I would say for le divan, which is masculine, and le lit, which is masculine, only one E. Sometimes if I'm a little bit confused in a book about the gender of the noun I'm reading about, an adjective may give me a clue so I can remember whether I would say le divan or la divan. I say le divan. And I might know that simply because I see préféré without the extra E. So next time I see you will be the Zoom class, or rather, I haven't seen you yet. Next time you see me will be the Zoom class. So I wrote here, pendant notre première classe sur Zoom, nous allons regarder vos photos. Pendant means during, our première classe, first class, sur Zoom, on Zoom. Nous allons regarder, we are going to look at vos photos, your photos. You can email me if you have questions, but my guess is that this is pretty clear. If you've ever done Pinterest or know someone who has, you probably get the concept here. Also, you'll learn the words for these nouns, and you will have to use adjectives, which will all be for the greater good. And then we'll start to read the book together as well a bit toward the second half of the class after we've done this exercise first. We will be a somewhat smaller group than last time, which means that we can go through things a little bit faster, but I am very aware that for a lot of you, a lot of the things we were working on feel like they have departed into the mist. I get it. We're going to go grab them back out of the mist. They can't hide, and they can't even run anymore because we're going to go get them. You're going to do great. This is going to be great. I look forward to playing Montrez Nous with you, and I look forward generally to just being able to see your faces. See you later. Bye-bye.